Hi guys, welcome back to question number 2. We can see that this is of a different form because we have parentheses. Question number 1 did not have those parentheses. So we know we're dealing with something that's slightly different. And this one's called vertex form. That's where we have a horizontal shift and a vertical shift. Horizontal, it's a shift that goes side to side. And a vertical shift is a shift that goes up or down. So the first thing we need to do is find out what this is saying our vertex is. Remember, the vertex is either the highest or the lowest point. The way we do that is we take the opposite of what's on the inside. So what's the opposite of -2? +2. And then we bring that number down. So here's our new vertex. Our vertex is 2, -1. So if we were using patty paper, the patty paper is saying that our shift, our left or right shift, is a +2. It's the opposite of what's in there. +2. And that our shift up or down is -1. And that would be down because it is negative. So patty paper is kind of helpful. I personally like just to use the vertex where I take the opposite of what's in here and then I put that number down. So we have our side to side shift and our up and down shift. So I'm going to go ahead and plot the point 2, -1. Go over 2, down 1. I'm going to use that parent function, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 3, and then I'm going to connect my points. Great. So we've already answered one of the points, the vertex. Our zeros are where does it cross? Looks like it's crossing at 1 and 3. 1 and 3. No parentheses, please, unless you're going to write them as points. And then that's fine to use parentheses. The domain in this case is going to be all real numbers again. And the range, if we flatten this against the y-axis, it would be y values that are greater than or equal to -1. Now, increase and decrease intervals, that has to do with our x values. So if that ever tricks you a little bit, I always write x next to it so it reminds me what I'm doing. So here is our decrease. Imagine riding your skateboard down this ramp. You're decreasing here and you're increasing here. So what I like to do is bring this dot, this point, straight up. I know from here, this direction is where we have the increase in our graph. We have the increase going on. So the increase is from 2 all the way up to +infinity. And we know that the decrease is this direction. This is our decrease here. So we know from that point and this area is our decrease. So starting from left to right, that would be a -infinity. Why around? Because there is no end to -infinity. We don't know what the smallest number is out there. So we use a round edge for that. And then it goes all the way to 2, and it includes 2. That's why we put a bracket next to it. Okay, so question number 2 is now done. I'm going to do another video for question number 3.